Anne-Marie. Now, 150 tonnes of rock is on the move across Cambridge. The collection of fossils and dinosaur bones is moving from the Sedgwick Museum to a new state-of-the-art home, and a £90,000 grant means everyone should have a chance to enjoy them. Louise Loxley reports.
Transporting a fossil that's 120 million years old can be nerve-wracking. This ichthyosaur, collected by the famous Mary Anning, is just one of 2 million specimens being moved across Cambridge.
Yeah, it's quite a responsibility and also quite hard wearing. It's very heavy lifting. Our draws average 10 kilograms. We've moved about 14 tonnes of material, so it's quite hard work.
And still a lot to go.
Still 13,000 more draws to go, yeah.
Some of the collection needs an expert eye.
This looks a pretty boring rock, to be honest. What's significant about it?
Well, this shows footprints of one of the earliest land vertebrates.
But like a dinosaur?
Oh no, it's a lot earlier than dinosaurs. This is about 300 million years ago when the first fish went out onto land.
That's incredible. And what's this?
Well, this is a giant ammonite from Dorset, and it's Cretaceous.
So when would this have been in the sea?
Well, this had been swimming in the sea when the dinosaurs were roaming on the land.
Fantastic. And it's not just fossils you've got here, is it? You've got all sorts.
No, we've got rocks and minerals. We've got Charles Darwin's rock collection from the Beagle. We have rocks from all over the world.
Piece by piece they're being moved into this new £2 million building, which has a reinforced floor to cope with the sheer weight of them. And the air changes 4 times an hour to keep them in tip-top condition. Now the Sedgwick Museum has been awarded nearly £90,000 by Arts Council England to ensure these treasures, not usually on public display, are accessible to experts around the world.
The funding is really important because it will enable us to provide better facilities for research workers to work on our collection. And our collection is important globally because it shows us all sorts of things like climate change and how the Earth works and how we manage resources, such as mineral wealth.
And the money will allow schools access to this unique resource and offer volunteering opportunities. But there's still a long way to go, as it'll be January 2021 before every specimen has been transferred to its new home. Louise Loxley, BBC Look East, Cambridge.
It's a lot bigger than the ammonite I found in our back garden, that's for sure. Now, this time yesterday, you might not have known her name. Fallon Sherrock is from Milton Keynes. She is 25 and she has just made history. She's become the first woman to beat a man at the PDC World Darts Championships. In the last hour, she's given a press conference at Alexandra Palace. Our sports editor John Park managed to catch up with her.
Well, there is really only one story in town when it comes to darts today, and that is the fantastic victory last night by Fallon Sherrock, really changing the face of darts forever, hopefully, because she became the first woman ever to win a World Championship match here at Alexandra Palace. And it's very noisy tonight because there's another round of matches this evening as well. I'm delighted to say Fallon is with us as well. Fallon, congratulations. You've changed the face of darts.
Thank you. Well, hopefully I have. I hope that I've just proved that women can compete with the men.
Talk us through it. How did it happen? And how did you get that famous opportunity to win?
So the PDC obviously give a qualification spot to a woman. I qualified through that, and then so obviously I played last night and I beat Ted Everts 3-2. So yeah, that's how it happened. And 24 hours later, I'm everywhere.
Must be a whirlwind. You've had so much attention today. Whenever I put the radio on or the telly on today, there you are. There's Fallon. You know, from the Wings Sport and Social Club in Leighton Buzzard. That's where it all started, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I play my county darts out of Wing and I practice there pretty much every night of the week. So that's where it's basically all started and stuff like that. So, yeah.
And you used to be a hairdresser. So what do you do now in terms of making it work financially? Because obviously, are you a darts player full time or do you have to work alongside that?
So I obviously play darts and stuff like that, but I'm a carer at home for my son anyway, so I do enough, I get by, so yeah, that's what I do.
Now, you've got some opportunities in this sport, haven't you? I think 2 of the 96 players here are women, but clearly after your result, are you hoping and expecting that will change and there'll be more opportunities?
I hope it gives us women more opportunities. I mean, I'd like to see at least 4 maybe, because I mean there's different other players who are just as capable of doing what I did last night, if not better, and like they won't have the opportunity to do what I did if there's only 2 spaces. I mean, like most of us play from England and there's only 1 spot from like an English player.
Did you expect the reaction you've got from this victory?
No, definitely not. Honestly, I'm so overwhelmed by it and I'm still trying to get it to sink in.
Well, congratulations, Fallon, and enjoy the build-up to the next match. It's going to be big as well, isn't it? And of course, we'll bring you the result in terms of how Fallon gets on Look East after Saturday.
An overnight role model. Well done, Fallon. Now, is the idea of a white Christmas just a distant dream? Time for the forecast with Lucy Martin.
Hello, good evening. Some of us woke up to some fairly misty, murky conditions first thing this morning. This photo sent in by a weather watcher earlier. But away from the mist and fog, there was some blue sky to be had. This photo also sent in by a weather watcher this morning from Essex. Now, we have got change on the cards. If we take a look at the pressure chart, you can see low pressure will take control of our weather.